Alright, so, uh, the ball. I've been playing this game. I finished the whole, single player campaign. This whole game is single player. I don't know why I'm specifying that. I finished the game. There's survival mode is my last thing I have to do, and then it's actually, well, technically not. I gotta grind out 5,000 hits, which will take a little bit, probably not too long, but, and then this, which will take some extra grind, because I'm going to finish this without having killed to 9 out of 9. I'm going to have to do, like, 2.5 more survival maps. Not just one, unfortunately, but I'm just going to quickly show off just how easy this is. It's a joke. It is a straight-up joke. Survival mode in this game, I was looking at this, like, Russian guide, and it was like, oh, use these traps. This place is a really good place for defense. Dude, if you just find a corner on a map, you're set. Like, look at this. Look at this. It's insane. If I can find, like, a narrow hallway somewhere, ideally, like a hallway, but not necessarily. Honestly, this will work right here. Here's what you do. Set up shop. If you find a corner, the ball is always, it's big enough to block you from it. It doesn't even need to be fully up there. And then none of the enemies can even reach you. And then you can just come out, wave the ball around, like that, and then just wait for them more to come. And they always come to you. They always come to you, because the way the enemies in this game are programmed makes survival mode, like, fundamentally just easy. These traps, even just having different maps, pointless. The game plays the exact same no matter what map you're on, because if you're smart, you won't need to use any traps, literally, like, ever. They're pointless, because you can just use the ball for everything. So, yeah, it's, all in all, it's kind of a joke. I'm just gonna stand here for a bit, let the enemies accumulate. There seems to be a cap on how many enemies can accumulate. Like, you don't get every enemy in a wave all at once. So I'm thinking either there's like a cap on how many can be chasing after you at once, or a cap on how many are like spawned in at the same time. Not sure which of them it is. I'm thinking probably the former, but I don't know. Maybe a mix of both. That's just my theory. I don't know how the game's programmed, but based off of what I've analyzed, or witnessed rather. Analyzing what I've witnessed. But yeah, it's quite easy. There's never been a time where this game was like, oh shoot, I might die in survival mode. This is my third map. I got both of the other ones first try in 20 minutes, tiny bit over 20 minutes. 22 minutes for 1 and 3. 20 minutes flat for the second one. I don't remember what they're called, but Atika, Tanisa, Tibetan, Amini. This one's Amini. I don't know how to pronounce it. I have no idea. But yeah. Like, we're on round 3 now. Like, the thing is, like, even the guys that'll shoot at you, they can't shoot at you when you're back here. Unless there's like a really large opening that allows them to. But they won't even be shooting at you because you'll be behind it. They can't see you even. They can see you enough to charge at you, but not enough to start shooting at you. And even if they were, like, the ball blocks all of it. So like, I'm just gonna crush all of these guys. Do a little circle. And then just wait some more for them to come to me. And so it's just bugs, mummies, and these little, like, dinosaur-looking guys. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty insane just how, like, trivial these maps are. There's no cheese. There's not even cheese. It's just, like, if you have this kind of strategy, it's really easy. So, it's pretty insane. Like, I'll get hit like a few times, you know, occasionally by someone shoot at me. As long as you just hold down right click whenever you're moving with the ball though, and just charge at enemies, and then turn around and charge at whatever's behind you, etc. Just keep going back and forth. It's great. And the other ones I found like a little, like a corner, and then like a hallway of some sort of corridor. There was like a cave in the first map I used. Second map, I was just going down between two like intersecting corridors, just like on a corner, just going back and forth, going up and then right and then up and then right. And it worked with no issues. It was a joke. It was like actually a joke how easy it is. This game is not hard. Yeah. While we're at it, since there's not really much else to do, I could talk about the achievement Roll with the Punches. That achievement is very, very easy. Just use this strategy here where you're just waiting for them to pile up. Looks like there's not really many left. Yeah. Just wait for a bunch to pile up. The fifth round is a pretty good round. Anything beyond round 5 works well. See, I got hit just there, but that's because the ball wasn't positioned ideally. Let's mention, you can move the ball even closer to you if you... But these guys won't go through a gap that narrow. They're too stupid. I guess. Like, I guess they, like, aren't, like, literally are not, their AI is not capable. So we'll wait a little longer. And like I said, about 20 minutes, a little more than 20 minutes it takes per map to finish. Just more enemies, and the enemies get harder progressively. It's honestly a joke, though. Like, you can get to 400 health. Because another thing, yeah, as you've probably seen, you gain health. I think you gain 1 health for every kill you get. And maybe, like, even more if you get, like, a combo, which I don't really know how the combos work. I think it's just, like, a matter of, how many you get per roll. I don't know. I'm not really rolling. I'm just kind of, I'm rolling it, but, not freely. I'm just kind of holding it. Wait for some more guys. Looks like it's just bugs now. Alright, now we're on round 5. Ideally, a smaller room is even better because you can just kind of sit there and have them pile up, but I don't know. Also, another thing, in Tepeton, I think there's some sort of thing with a magnet that takes away your ball every now and then. That just isn't a thing if you just don't enter that room, which there's no reason to. You just... all the enemies come to you, so it's just a hindrance you can completely avoid. And yeah, pretty ridiculous. I don't know what's with the exploding eggs over there, but one more, I'm just gonna build up. I think rolling the ball maybe alerts them. I don't know. Not really sure. Sometimes they'll just like be enemies just you can see just not even coming towards you. I don't really know why. But they'll come to you eventually if you move around a little, I think. So there were guys back there that were just not headed towards me. Once they're alerted of you, they never lose track of you, from what I've observed. That might not be true, but I've never had that be an issue. Like there's some explosions over there. 2 enemies left. Here, there's a bug. There we go. Obviously, you can see on the bottom how many enemies away you are from finishing the round. Not in precise terms, but you know, do the little bar thing, which is enough. I always just wait a little bit for them to pile up because it's easier. Doesn't really make sense not to. Just sit here and wait. Absolutely insane how this is this easy. By the way, I have always transparent on. There's the bird dropping eggs, egg bombs. Like, I literally, like, you can reach up to 400 health. It's crazy. There's the max. And I reached that on every map I've done. Like, multiple times. It's more hard to make, it's more difficult to get to because, it starts ticking down automatically when it's above 100. But, like, you're never gonna be below, like, 300. For the most part. Except at the very beginning. I might actually go below 300 right now. Around 7. So we just went up to 400. That's crazy. I guess, does it just add 100 health at the start of the round? It's insane. Seems that bird does not drop eggs right here, so that's nice. I didn't actually know that was a thing, so I'm glad I chose this spot because it avoids that issue. So that'd be kind of a problem. Couldn't stay put if it was dropping bombs right here. So I just think it's crazy how enemies can't activate player buttons. It's like, are they like way lighter than me? Like, I don't know. Power up. Not necessary, but always fun. Oh jeez. I got launched. It keeps dropping a bomb right there. Why would you ever go there? To that spot of the map? You don't need to ever move. Just stay like within like one small little like square region. And you're set. Interesting. Pulls the ball specifically to a spot in front of you. So when it's closer to you, it actually gets moved forward to that spot. It's just so inconsequential, and it's just so... These maps are just trivial, bro. Look at this, all these enemies spawning. Like, oh no, shoot. If you couldn't just do this... Even if you couldn't, honestly, it'd probably be really easy, but it's just such a joke. Like, look, I'm at 400. Nothing matters. Once again, an egg is dropped over there in a spot that's like, why would you go there? I was thinking in the last map, it's supposed to take away your ball with a magnet, but it doesn't matter if you just don't go into the main area and you stay in one of like the little side rooms. It's crazy. So the guy got hit there. Did it matter? No. Because I just killed like 30 enemies. Not 30 enemies, but I killed like 15 enemies just there. Yeah, rolling with the punches is easy. You just let them stack up and then you just move the ball once. Without not doing this right click thing. Just like hitting it in the direction of the horde. I'm just like checking my phone right now. Like, I seem distracted now because honestly at this point I'm just like planning something on my phone. hit by this guy. Doesn't matter. Ridiculous. This is supposed to be challenging, bro. Like, normally I hate these kinds of games, like No More Room in Hell, like pass, bro. I like can't stand that. It's just too stressful to be in like a survival horde kind of thing. Even Left 4 Dead, honestly. I just get stressed out by it. But this is easy because the weapon is just a giant ball that's so overpowered as a weapon. Like, it's... There's nothing interesting here in terms of combat. I don't know. It feels like this is not a game that should have been enemies in to begin with. So the fact that there's like a survival mode is like crazy. It's like I thought the combat was good enough to warrant a whole set of like maps dedicated purely to it. Like, bro, the combat in this game is so dull. Like, this is a joke. Like, now I'm just waiting for like 1 or 2 more random guys. And there you go. Took me a little longer because I was getting a little distracted towards the end. So yeah, it's just kind of boring. And it's really easy, but yeah. There you go. I hit the ball twice, I think. If at all. I might have been that same stat. But yeah, I gotta do a little bit more survival just to finish off the bugs grind. But yeah. That should have showed just how like insanely trivial and just like it's a joke, the survival mode. There's like 3 other maps. I'm gonna try out the Portal one just for fun for the bugs maybe, but yeah, pretty ridiculous. There you have it, the ball. Fun game though. I liked the campaign. It was honestly really. I mean, it's really easy. This game is so easy, but the only like puzzle that I came from was like, oh, that was satisfying to figure out. Was like the very last one. It was like a code, and it's like, oh shoot, how does that work? But then you figure it out, and it's like, oh yeah, okay, this is easy. So I don't know. Yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke. Anyways, fun game though. Recommend it.